Hi to all my glamour mamas out there. Now, a question that I get asked all the time is, how do I deal with my 4 wonderful children? Now, it can be challenging, but it's always fun. And here are a few of my tips to make life easier. Very first tip is to make sure that you try to make time to take them on individual dates. So I make sure to take my 2 eldest boys especially, because they really enjoy having one-on-one QT time with mommy and daddy, and then you really get the chance to talk to them without the distraction of their siblings, and they feel like they're really special because they have all of your attention. Now, tip number 2, just be prepared to be late. Okay, give yourself an hour extra buffer, because corralling 3 or more children, and in my case 4, it takes forever. And usually you've forgotten something, one of the kids wants to go to the bathroom, or there will always be obstacles in your way to getting out of your house on time. So have that 1 hour buffer, but also be flexible enough to know that you're probably gonna be a little late sometimes. So my 3rd tip has to do with traveling, and it's fresh in my brain because I've just traveled with the 4 kids from Singapore to Manila, and that is to have a packing list. And I used to do this when I had just 2 kids, and I don't know why I've suddenly stopped doing it now that I have 4, but have an existing packing list so that you can just tick off when you're packing your suitcase. Otherwise you forget things, and we forgot quite a few things for this trip, so I'm definitely going back to making a packing list after this. The next tip also follows on, it's useful for everything, but also particularly traveling, is accept help from anyone who's willing to offer it. I'm not embarrassed to accept help and even ask for it, whether it's getting my suitcases off the belt or having someone hold my baby when I'm in the plane and I need to go to the bathroom and I'm alone. People are really willing to help a young mom when they see that she's struggling with so many children. Just don't be embarrassed about it. You get over it really quickly. Okay, now the next one is really important, because when you have a lot of kids, patience is a virtue, but it is very difficult to maintain because kids don't like doing what you tell them to do. So you become a big nagger and you have to repeat yourself a million times. So your patience is usually very thin. So I try to practice yoga breathing whenever I feel super stressed. And I'm the first to admit that it doesn't work a lot of the time. But yeah, if you take deep breaths while you're getting upset, that's usually a good trick to calm yourself down. And my final tip is let it go. Everyone needs to just relax and let certain things go, pick your battles, because when you are a mom to a lot of children, there's always things coming at you. There's so many issues, so many problems that they all have, and they're all whining and all of this. You just have to let some of that stuff go and not always let it get to you, because when you're stressed, then everyone else gets stressed, and that is no good. And those are my tips on how to deal with a lot of kids. So I hope you enjoyed that. And if you want to watch more videos, go to amandagriffin-jacob.com, where I will be having quite a few on different topics. And if you guys have any suggestions about something you want me to cover, please write in, and I'm more than happy to discuss anything. So thank you so much for watching.